Okay, on this one, they give us this function for square root of x times natural log of x, and they want us to take a derivative, like we've been doing for a long time now. Lots of derivatives. All right, so we're gonna take the derivative. So um, to do that, we should notice that the landscape, this is two separate functions of x multiplied. So that means we're talking product rule, huh? Two functions of x multiplied. So I got to do, that means they're going to take turns. So here we go. I'm going to do the first one. The 4 just sits there. Now, what about the square root of x? Well, remember, square root of x means really you could rewrite that to be x to the half power. That'll be a lot easier, right? Roots are half powers. And then so just bring that half power down and then subtract 1 from the power. And then the natural log of x is just sitting there because it's not his turn. Remember, product, I'm doing the product rule, right? Product rule says they take turns. So the first guy's derivative is done. The second guy's just sitting there. Plus, then the first guy's just sitting there. And it's the second guy's turn. So the derivative of natural log x. And what's that? That's 1 over x. I didn't write that very neatly. It's 1 over x. Do you remember that? That's the rule. If you have natural log of x, the derivative is 1 over x. It's 1 over the argument. So just like that. And yeah, you could type that in. It'll take it just like that. Or you can clean it up. What's 4 times half of 4 is 2. And again, I'm just going to leave this x to the minus half, whatever. Natural log x plus 4. Again, you could just type it in. You could clean it up if you want. Here's what I could do if you're interested. Yeah, I'm just going to do just this little part right here. This is 4x to the half times x to the minus 1, right? Because, 1 over x is really x to the minus 1. And then this is, what do you do when you have two x's multiplied with powers? You add, subtract the powers. Yeah, let's make that probably 0.5 would make life a little easier here. 0.5. Maybe I should have been doing that all along. Yeah. If you want to do decimals, feel free. Yeah, I probably should have done that from the beginning. If that's easier for you. Make this 0.5. And then this is minus 0.5, minus 0.5. Like that. Anyway, and then so here we have 0.5 minus 1, right? These powers add, subtract, so that's 4x to the minus 0.5. So 4x to the minus 0.5. Did you see all that? You don't have to do all that cleanup. I think you can just type it in. But again, these guys became, the half is a 0.5 and the 1 over x is negative 1. Then you just subtract those. Adding a negative, same thing. Subtract negative 0.5. So anyway, there's the answer. There's the first answer they got. And then the second thing they want you to do is they just want you to plug in. So here's our first answer. And then the last thing they said, now just plug in a 5. So just put in a 5 there, put in a 5 there, put in a 5 there, and hit the buttons on Desmos calculator, and you'll get that answer. And so there we go.